or two ago? Because I mean, the Woodley and
obviously I've gotten better, but and yeah, I've been fighting 3-round fights. Now I'm in the 5-round fights as a title fighter and a main event fighter. So, I think that plays to my favor.
You were criticized earlier on about, not being as aggressive maybe as you should be. So, and then you've turned the corner. What made that click for you?
Mindset, and just experience. Sometimes you go through peaks and valleys in the sport, in different ways, and maybe a year of fighting, I wasn't as aggressive as I normally am, but I'm grateful for what I've went through, and it's made me a better fighter.
Could you feel it when you were like struggling? I mean, did you consciously try to change it, and it didn't work, and then all of a sudden it did?
Yeah, I mean, after the Robbie Lawler fight, it woke me up for whatever reason. If it was more motivation to fight harder, to train harder, to change something about myself to improve, that was kind of the flipping point for me.
Do you feel like you're kind of carrying, since George is inactive, Canada on your back now?
It seems to be like UFC is really pushing me in the Canadian market and stuff, and I appreciate that. That UFC believes in me and wants to show Canada that I could lead the way.
Are there other Canadian guys you see coming up right now?
Yeah, definitely. We have a ton of fighters. It's a long list, and just at TriStar alone, we have a great stable of Canadian fighters.
So it's just a matter of them getting their opportunity, really?
Yeah, exactly. Some of the younger fighters who are just starting out, they're just turning pro. It's really hard for these guys to get pro fights and get a big enough record to have enough experience to step in the UFC because of not enough shows, for one, in Canada, lack of opponents wanting to fight them because of their skill level. And, the American shows, it's a little too expensive to bring these inexperienced guys down for no return, so it's hard for these guys to make a name for themselves right now. And I guess to say the underground MMA scene, not UFC.
Do you see there being